What's good?
My,
What's good? What's good, yo? Speak Club Podcast in the building. Got your boy Mike here, my comrades, Trevor Gigolo. How you doing?
Yeah, what up?
And my nigga MC Rage.
what's up? What's up?
Good, brother. Yeah, man. Reviewing that Bobby Brown story, man. Part one.
Ew.
We'll do part two tomorrow, man. If you got time.
Yeah.
But some shockers was revealed tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I begin? Hey.
I think this shit is true, yo. Who the fuck
I
would make that up?
I
You
don't
know?
know.
And like, it's not like she's dead. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Like Bobby Brown boned Janet. Man. God damn.
That's a secret, yo.
Word.
Best kept
Yeah.
secret ever.
Yeah.
Damn
Uh,
sure was.
yeah. He mentioned it. He first mentioned it in his book he released.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Never heard.
But the whole race thing was crazy though.
Right. I
You
mean,
want to date a nigga? You want to date a project
he
nigga?
got a he got a point though, son. I mean, if you look at it like the only black guy that I've ever known Janet to date was Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That was like late 80s.
Yeah.
For
Rhythm,
real.
Rhythm Nation era Janet or some shit like that.
That's like 91, I think that came out, right? 90, 91?
It says 89 now. I got on the background again.
Or
89.
89? Okay.
He's
Okay.
meeting Whitney at the award show or whatever the fuck. So
Right.
that had to be Control era.
Yeah.
Rhythm Nation around there.
Right.
But this shit
Crazy,
was
man.
very well done. Very, very
Yeah,
well done.
I think so.
Sad that Bobby had to witness his childhood friend get stabbed,
Yeah.
the project building and shit. Like the way they put that together and then showed him like in 85 after leaving New Edition. And he looked at the
Right.
floor, the same floor that his boy got murdered on. That shit
Right.
was great. They
And,
transitioned that.
and, and you know his the boy's mom was played by Tatiana Ali.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that as soon as I seen the shit go on.
Yeah.
Mm.
She used to be fine back in the day, man.
Or
I looked on Amazon for her album because you know she tried to sing back in the 90s. She had like one album came out. It's like $8 on Amazon right now.
yeah, remember that.
Yeah. And she had Lord Tariq and Peter Guns on the first single.
Oh shit. I love them niggas too.
Yeah, yo.
Overlook.
Yeah.
What y'all thoughts on the cast? Like I think
I thought
the
it
nigga
was
that
good. Like
killed it.
I mean, yeah. The dude that played Bobby, he was good. I thought Mekhi Phifer was wonderful. Great performance by him
Yes.
playing Bobby's brother, and the original cast, like the cast, the guys that played New Edition in the New Edition story, they can be in this one too.
Yeah.
Cause they showed a part with Ralph, like the guy that played Ralph when like Ralph was a teenager, like he was in it already.
Yeah, they showed that.
Yeah.
How about Whitney?
Whitney, she looked familiar. I know I've seen it in something. I can't recall what it was, but she was decent. Like she had the whole Whitney like hairstyle on and everything. I thought she was
Yeah.
you know.
You know
What you what
what?
your
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Reg. I was gonna ask you
Oh,
what your thoughts on the actors and all that.
I thought the casting was good, but the dude that
Yeah.
played Babyface, God bless that wig though.
Oh god. I seen people saying that they didn't like it.
Like,
Fat face.
ugh.
Wow.
Is that L.A. Reid too?
But
L.A. Reid was with that nigga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry curls and shit.
What about the guy that played Teddy Riley? What you thought about him?
He was solid. He was solid.
Dude,
But the casting on Janet Jackson was perfect, especially with the nose and shit.
She had the dimples
right.
too.
Yeah.
You said what?
She had the dimples too and shit too. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for
That's
part two
still.
tomorrow, man. Shit.
So that was 1995 when his sister's boyfriend got murked, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause I looked it up on Wikipedia. Like I think the same guy that killed that killed his sister, boyfriend, that was the same guy from the party in the beginning of the no.
Wow, the nigga had it in for Bobby then. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. And when Bobby and his sister boyfriend was at the in the bar, and his boyfriend seen the news, like he asked Bobby, "Do you know them or whatever?" And Bobby said no, but I don't know if Bobby like really he didn't realize who it was, or he just really didn't know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And then they missed him, and they got this his sister's boyfriend and shit. That was sad.
really said.
I don't even remember that. That was 95 and shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
because they mentioned that in the Whitney movie in Lifetime too.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, how was
I didn't
that?
see
Man, let's not dwell in the past right now. You know.
Here's my answer right there.
that. Oh God. Yeah, so when I looked it up on Wikipedia, they said they caught the guy. They caught the guy, and he went to prison for 6 years, and he just ended up he took a plea deal in 2001.
So he carried a
Okay.
10-year grudge against that nigga. Wow.
Yeah, like from the beginning of the film to then to 1995 or whatever. You know, and then he got caught. They caught him, and then he was in jail for 6 years before he took the plea deal or whatever.
The hood don't love you, man.
Yeah,
You know, sad thing. Like petty ass niggas, man.
To be
but his brother.
honest,
Uh,
you said what?
I was saying like his brother Tommy, like his brother Tommy warned him though. Like he told him like, yo, like you shouldn't be here anyway. Like you should be like in at your house. Like why is he still in Boston? And then it was like, like Tommy told him like, yo, like pay the rent for your mansion and shit. Like what I mean? And he wasn't listening. He was like, yo, like you need to be in the studio doing music. You know what I mean? And Bobby didn't listen to him.
Speaking of Tommy and the whole Bobby Brown family, I wanted to slap the dog shit out of his mom and shit.
His mom was a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Like
he was
she caused trouble throughout the whole New Edition movie. Now she's causing
exactly.
talking about you should have made sure he was off drugs and shit. Like what?
Yeah,
What the fuck were you at?
and talking about he was better than Ralph and all that.
Because wasn't she the main reason that the old manager got voted out in the New Edition movie?
Maurice.
Yeah, the one that Wood Harris played.
Oh, what he played Ronnie. He was Ronnie's uncle, and he was the manager. I forgot how. Like I think he was still in management though.
Kind of, sort of. But remember, that white guy came in and shit like that.
Yeah,
Right,
rap
right.
boy.
Like the original manager Maurice Starr, he left the group. He left them, and he ended up starting New Kids on the Block.
Oh, because I was talking about, like, I wasn't talking about Maurice. I was talking about Ronnie's
Yeah,
uncle. If she was the reason why she voted him out and shit.
yeah, and but they still cool. Like I seen like pictures like on the Instagram, so they have pictures with them and all that. But they still cool with them and shit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
What about that one part? I think my favorite scene was when he kicked Whitney's friend out, friend or sister, whoever she was.
no, that was the her allegedly her gay lover. I saw the
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Showtime. There's two different documentaries. There's a documentary that came out like a couple months ago, and then there's a Showtime had a documentary on her last year. I saw that one. They talked about how she had this female friend or whatever, but people that were say that she had a lesbian relationship with the girlfriend with the whatever. And Bobby didn't like that. And like when Bobby met her, she was already friends with this woman or whatever. And the woman couldn't stand Bobby, and Bobby couldn't stand the woman, and they always used to fight.
Yeah, she was all diked out and shit. You could tell.
Yeah, they used to have fights or whatever, like fist fights and all that.
Yeah, I saw the documentary, the Whitney documentary that was released in theaters, right?
Right. That's the new one, but there was one on Showtime last year that I saw.
They just keep exploding this girl's life. It's not even funny. Shit.
There's like two different documentaries on her, and they talked about like she, that argument. I seen that when he told her to get out. That really happened. Like they were talking about like how he used to told Whitney like you better choose between me and her, like I'm your husband and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, like when he threw that fucking play, I was like, it's about time he kicked her out and shit.
They never explain. I mean, for people that don't know that story, they never like people that just watching it. They're gonna be like, "Well, who is this woman that's friends with Whitney?" But they don't really know the story.
This shit is like silver screen worthy too.
It is, yo. That shit was good.
See, I was telling my friend that I feel like more music biopics should be mini
Yes.
series and shit like that.
Yes, I agree.
Because
The
they
way
can't,
that BT do it is perfect.
because they can't fit everything into a theater or a movie screen and shit
Right.
like that. I
Right.
feel like mini series is like the future when it comes to biopics these days.
Yeah,
I agree.
I hope BET can get like a deal with HBO so we can hear the cuss words and all that too.
Right.
No, because you do a hip hop one, there got to be some motherfucking swears in there.
Yeah. Definitely.
The new edition movie has shit and fucking it too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't catch fuck, but I catch shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually say. Oh, go ahead.
They said shit tonight in one of the scenes in the Bobby story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually say shit on TV now.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Unedited.
For real. Yeah, that's how they need to do it. I know they're planning Jodeci is next.
Wait, I thought VH1 was doing that.
Nah, Jodeci one.
Whew! Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
BT.
One
Okay,
of our
BT.
Yeah. That's how it needs to be. They have to do it like 2-3 days, like 2-3 nights. That's how it needs to be done.
One of
Okay,
our
BT.
greatest, one of our greatest episodes was a Jodeci joint, man. Definitely.
You know, you're never gonna be able to fit everything in like a 2-hour movie on screen. So it has to be planned out like 2 or 3 nights. It's better.
Exactly.
Yep.
Also, I want to talk about this one scene in the movie. It was when he was doing the girlfriend music video. And I think I mentioned this to you guys how I felt like Girlfriend was like the wrong single to start off his debut album and shit because it felt like a new edition B-side.
Yeah, they said that on the show too. On the movie tonight, Tommy was like, "It's not the right move," you know.
Right.
Girlfriend.
Another scene that had me dying when they were doing the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack, and they were missing the lyric, and Tommy came in and hit the joint, and it shows Bobby all smiling, fucking the bitch from the back. I was dying. That shit was funny,
Yeah.
yeah. Wild boy.
But low-key, he has so many baby mamas, I can't keep up with who is who.
Like, I know Wikipedia said he got 7, but I think he got more than 7.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
But my favorite character so far is that Alicia character and shit.
Yeah. Crazy, man. He was just living a life, yo. Like that's just the fast life of being a celebrity.
Yeah, man.
Just caught up to him, you know. Like I always thought that like when Whitney hooked up with him that she got on drugs, that she was doing drugs before she hooked up with him.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I didn't know that.
her brother
That's
put her
crazy.
on it.
Yeah. Wow. And then it's like how come like you never hear like they were both coked up at the time. They had Bobby Christina. How come like child services never like tried to take away their daughter?
That's a good question, but
You know, it's disturbing to have like both high celebrity, parents have a kid and like they hooked up all the time. I just feel like that was like a bad environment for their daughter. Maybe that's why she got fucked up. You know,
Yeah,
it's sad, yo. It's a sad story.
it is sad, man. I got to see the scenes for the next part
Yeah,
because I wonder if they're gonna hold him up and shit. Because Bobby Christina died only a couple years ago. You know, he can't be looking
right,
young and shit. You know,
right, right.
we need a chubby, crooked jaw Bobby too. So we gotta do something with that.
slurred,
Man,
slurred Bobby.
Yeah,
word. And the girl saying the daughter, that's Raina from Power.
Yeah, I realized that.
I was like, oh shit, kill off a Power the bitch.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
crazy.
wait for it. It's coming to tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow night.
Thank God. Back in the day, niggas leave us waiting for a whole fucking week.
Right,
Hell yeah.
like
You know?
Roots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alex Haley shit.
You talking about who?
Roots,
God.
man.
Yeah.
New addition in the Barbie joint so far is like
Yeah.
my favorite biopic that's not straight out of Compton. Like that shit is
Yes,
incredible. You know?
definitely.
What did y'all
I
think?
was highly entertained.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What happened, Reg?
I would say, what did y'all think of the Temptations biopic?
I didn't want to say that. I thought it was great.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I don't even remember that movie. And I
It might
saw
be
it.
on YouTube in great quality. It might be on YouTube though. I'm pretty sure
I
it
know,
is.
every now and then VH1s or like they show back to five.
Yeah, VH1 be showing it like every month and shit. So
That shit dropped in like 1999, yo. Yeah,
ain't
my
no
family watched that shit so much. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Classic.
Uh,
Really, ain't nobody went to go see Otis and shit.
Yeah, all
yeah.
David Ruffin, you know?
Yeah.
But yo,
Great biopic. I love that.
Yeah.
I might have to see the encore premiere tomorrow because I get off work late tonight, tomorrow night. So
Right. Right. No doubt.
yeah,
That was funny. Like no one came to see you. Otis and the niggas started breaking out into the ain't you proud of bank chorus and shit.
and I refuse to let you go.
I love that fucking movie, man. David Ruffin died from an overdose. In the movie, they have him murdered and thrown out of a fucking car. I'm like, God damn, man.
Crazy.
He
Crazy.
died from overdose.
You
Yeah.
know his family sued him for that, right?
Good. That's fucked up, man.
Right,
For real.
because yeah, a lot of people sued Otis Williams, NBC, over their
Right.
portraying the movie, but Otis said he had no control over that movie and shit.
Right.
Eddie Kendricks and them niggas passed away. I think all them niggas is dead now, no?
Oh wow.
Pretty much.
Just about,
Yeah.
right?
Say it again, Chris?
I said just about, right? All of them are dead.
Yeah, just about, man.
Wow.
This nigga played a great Bobby Brown. Jesus Christ, man.
Definitely.
I
I,
grew up.
I, I, I was more. I feel like Mekhi Phifer had a great performance.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like one of his best ever.
I'll say that.
You know, like, I don't like a lot of his films.
I love
Who's
him as Rich Porter, though. Jesus, that
Yeah,
was
he was.
fantastic.
Yeah,
who?
Mekhi
Mekhi Phifer.
Phifer?
Oh yeah. Wasn't he on The Wire as well?
Nah,
Oh, never mind.
nah.
Yeah, man.
He could have been though. He should have been on there.
Yeah, 'cause I could have sworn he was on The Wire, but it's been a while since I've seen that show.
What Harrison? He was on the wire. He came from that, and he so Jordan, Jack Wild.
The Mac Wild's like a little nigga Michael. He killed Snoop.
Yeah, yeah. You know, they all look young on that show.
Bodie.
Yeah. Oh, what was that nigga name? I forgot his real name.
I forgot too. The
Yeah,
Wire is like that's like my high school years, man. You know,
Classic.
like that's how I dressed back then. Like them
Right.
niggas, do rags and that.
Yeah. Niggas
Hey,
still like that.
love that show.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
What's your favorite Bobby album?
I love Don't Be Cruel. That's a classic. I would
My
say that's his classic in his
cliche,
discography.
but my favorite. Yeah,
And I like the Bobby album was good too. Like I know like a lot of people like slept on it or whatever. But that was a solid album.
I like it a lot.
Definitely humping around was actually like a response to like all the rumors like about the paparazzi and the gossip column saying that he was cheating on Whitney, and he actually was cheating on Whitney. You know,
Yeah,
and like, that's why that he made that song. But that was like a big hit when it came out in Getaway, Good Enough. You know, and
Getaway, yes.
yeah, love that song. Something in common with him and Whitney. You know, that was a solid album.
the original Bad Boy R&B.
Oh yeah, before R. Kelly.
Yeah. What's your favorite? Some of your favorite Bobby work, Reg?
I would have to say Don't Be Cool and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like Tri said, the Bobby album was mad slept on and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. I used to see that way back in the day in like a CD long box. You know, long boxes. I used to see that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Classic. I kind of cover.
definitely.
Y'all
That
heard?
shirt, that leather thing he wore, that doesn't look like the same shit that Pac wore for All Eyes on Me.
It resembles that, yo.
Yeah, I was like, that's the same shit. It looked like it.
That bitch was bad. He was kissing on the couch. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh man.
I got that on in the background right now.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Can't wait till tomorrow's. Well, today. It's already 1 o'clock. But can't wait.
Yeah. Bobby was just smashing anything in sight though. He ain't care. And I gotta like you gotta wonder like if he was boning all these chicks with no rubber, I'm pretty sure he was boning Janet with no rubber too.
More than likely.
Like Janet could deny it all she wanted. I'm pretty sure he was doing the same thing to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe she, there was years they used to talk about how she had like a secret love child. Maybe that was for him.
That'd be crazy, no?
Yeah.
Be crazy, yo.
You know?
Have you guys heard the Forever album?
Nah, I never heard
97.
of it.
Yeah.
Never heard that. No. How is it?
I only heard the first single.
Yeah.
I didn't like the first single, but I never heard the album though. But
Yo, it was crazy. They actually showed that video the other day.
They showed it the other day?
Yeah, and they had on Whitney. Whitney was like playing like a psychiatrist or some shit for him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I seen it in
yeah,
the stores a lot. I used to see it in the stores back in the day all the time.
Yeah.
And crazy because that album did not even chart. The singles didn't chart.
It wasn't good.
People were mad at him over that New Edition tour debacle.
Yeah.
How old
Like
is
he
Bobby? Like in 97, 28, somewhere around there, right?
Like
like 30, I think. Is he younger
Yeah,
than
late
Whitney?
early 30s.
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
You know, he came back with New Edition. He did the Home Again album and went on tour when they broke up because it was like everybody had beef with each
Yep.
other, you know. And there's still unresolved beef now. They're beefing right now. Like they have like Ralph and Johnny trademarked the group name,
Yeah.
and
You
they,
said
they
who?
you know Ralph and Johnny they trademarked the group name.
Oh wow.
So the other members can't use the group for anything. So what they did was Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. They have their own offspring group now, and they actually formed,
Oh shit.
yeah. So they're actually beefing right now as we speak. Again,
Jeez, that's pathetic, yo.
it's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Yeah,
So it's Ralph and Bobby versus everybody else? Is that what you're saying?
Ralph and Johnny versus everybody else. And that's funny because Johnny wasn't even an original member. Like you came into the group when Bobby left. How are you trademarking your group name and you're not even the original member?
And wasn't Ralph and Johnny beefing at one point too when they started out before they got cool? Like what?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, in the movie they were arguing and they were beefing a little bit because he felt like he was gonna take his shine and shit like that.
Everybody was beefing with each other. Like, BBD was beefing with each other and Bobby was beefing with them and they're beefing again right now. It's like it's crazy. If you look on the Instagram page, like they have Ronnie, Bobby, not Bobby, Ronnie, Ricky and Mike, like they have like their own separate group. It's basically BBD plus Bobby, and then Ralph and Johnny, they doing their own shit.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Everyone's beefing with one another. Oh wow.
Yeah. They call the group RB, what is it, RBRM or something? It stands for Bobby Mike, RBRM.
Like niggas is in there pushing 50 and they're still like
And still beefing.
that's retarded.
I mean, they were on the Breakfast Club last year talking to Charlamagne, and Ricky said that there's still like unresolved issues in the group.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like 10 years, like if they should live to see another 10 years, they might make like a part two of this shit. No, this is still part two.
Niggas old as shit still going at it. Jesus Christ.
That's a damn shame.
It is, man. People in y'all see the movie or what?
Huh?
I was saying there's 11 people in the chat. Y'all see it? That's me.
I was saying like something must have happened within the last few months because this all happened after the New Edition story happened. So something must have happened between the group where Ralph and Johnny said, "Well, we're going to trademark the group name and we're use it." And then the other members must have said, "Well, fuck that. That's not going to stop our money. We got to go out on tour and we're going to make another group or whatever and name it something else."
That's fishy as hell.
Because I don't think Johnny and Ralph just woke up one morning and said, "Okay, well, we're going to trademark the group name and nobody else can use it but us." But they're not talking about it, so it's like I seen like the comments on their pages and people been asking them and they won't respond to nobody about it. So something happened between last year and this year.
That's crazy, man.
Very. Because Belle Biv DeVoe came out with an album last year.
Right. And that didn't do good. I thought it was a solid album, but it sales wise, it didn't. It wasn't doing good or whatever. So, yeah, like right after that came out, and the New Edition story came out, something had to happen between the group at some point where they just went their separate ways, and they, like Johnny. You have to actually go to court for that. So they must have did that shit like either they told the other members or they didn't tell the other members what they were doing, and they trademarked the name so only those could use it, and everybody else. Like I love Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill is a great singer, but he's not an original member of that group. So for him to do that, that's some shiesty shit.
Kind of makes you think why LSG broke up and shit.
Right. Well, Gerald died. I mean,
True.
He died. They were still on good terms before Gerald died.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! I'm thinking about TGT, that Tank Genuine Tyrese shit. Oops.
I don't even know. I heard there was like some bad blood with Genuine and Tyrese, whatever.
Genuine is too talented to do with the niggas.
He is.
He's too talented.
So underrated too. He is so underrated. They do some amazing music.
Definitely.
For those first two albums Genuine put out, classics.
Yes. And I love Senior too, because I had Stingy and Love You More. Fucking love those songs.
Definitely.
To me, he was the R&B link to Aaliyah, Missy, and Timbaland and shit.
Yes.
The whole crew. Yep.
The whole crew.
Damn, man. That was a dope ass crew. The original.
Right around the time when the TV show Empire got big, because Timbaland was like doing all the music for them. He was on his Instagram page, Genuine, promoting like his next album and produced by him, and it still hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, man. Love Genuine.
Yeah. Underrated.
Oh, I forgot to mention one scene from this movie.
Yeah.
The scene when he got both them girls pregnant at the same time and shit.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And then Whitney had the miscarriage. I was like, wow.
But did she have the miscarriage because of that, or did she have the miscarriage when she was coke?
See, a lot of people are now saying it was probably the coke. A lot of people say it was the stress, but it was a mixture of both. It got to be a mixture of both.
Yeah, I think so.
Because remember that one scene when they were about to get married and he saw her doing coke the day of their wedding and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But people were saying that she was more hooked on the drugs than he was.
That's crazy.
See, people say that, and people also say it's the other way around.
Right.
It's just a mess, man. They're like the Black Sid and Nancy at this point, man. Who knows? Like really, they're like the Black Sid and Nancy.
That's some real shit, man. That's some real shit.
Like, have y'all seen the Diane Sawyer interview?
Jesus
I saw that. I remember that.
Oh, if they mentioned that in the miniseries, oh my god.
Yeah, I remember that.
Black Sid, that is fantastic.
Nick was watching her like goddamn Ike Turner watches Tina Turner in interviews and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Word.
Had a fucking crack pipe in his goddamn mouth and shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm coming, Miss Sawyer.
Nigga done locked himself in the bathroom too. You still seen that scene?
Yeah. He was drunk.
Yeah.
But I should have told him right then and there. Like, if you got a drink before you get married, maybe you shouldn't marry right now. Maybe you could have like waited.
Yeah, unfortunately, that marriage is a fucking mess. Unfortunately.
You know.
Like I'm watching that whole scene again and shit like that. It's just like
Yeah. Way too
Like
messy.
low key, this is what happens when you fall in love in the music business and shit like that. Especially if you're a bad boy in a good girl image.
Right.
It's exactly what fucking happens.
Right.
Yo, Mike,
Yo,
remember Mick Jagger and that Marianne Faithfull chick?
I heard about that. Yeah, what happened with that?
Basically, they were dating and shit like that. I don't even think she was. I think she was not even 18. I think she was like 17 or some shit.
From the U.S., right? One of the groupie bitches, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but she was a UK singer,
Oh, you
and yeah, but you know the UK had different rules and shit. But
Right.
so one time Keith Richards had a party back in his place, and it was all drugged out, and so the cops came and they said that they caught Mick Jagger having an orgy with Marianne Faithfull, Keith Richards, and a Mars bar.
I'm on.
A Mars bar, my nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, a Mars bar. And this is the best part. Marianne Faithfull came out in a bathrobe.
Where was the Mars bar? That's what.
That's what I'm trying.
What the fuck?
Yo, when I heard that shit, I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. Them rockstar niggas get it in. So the Stones too. So I'm surprised Keith Richards still walking the planet, man. You know?
I'm surprised they're still together.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that little dyke bitch in the movie had it up for Bobby, man.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Just seen the scene. She just get a nigga evil look.
She looked like she was ready to throw down with him.
Emo looking bitch.
When he took the plate of food and threw it, she looked like she was ready to kick his ass.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Or what about another good girl, bad boy, good girl, Mac 10 and T-Boz.
Oh God, I hated that.
Yeah, I heard some horror stories about that. Like he used to whip her like that.
Oh yeah, that was all true and shit.
Right.
That's terrible, man.
And she was engaged to Mr. Dalvin from Jodeci before Mac 10.
And she had sickle cell too. That's why I hate Mac 10 to this day.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Like that fat fuck. Like where the fuck is Mac 10 now and shit?
I love that first album, but fuck him as a person, definitely.
Yeah, those first two albums, I'll give you that. But Ice Cube was right to ditch his ass and shit.
Yeah, definitely. You can't disrespect his family like that.
I'm so glad he's so cool with Dub C though.
Yeah.
Cause Bow Down is fucking classic. I love that fucking album.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Would y'all call Dub C the unsung hero of West Coast hip hop?
I would. No one talks about Dub C.
I mean, there's a lot of them. You can say he's in that group, you know.
Right. Because that Dub C in the Mad Circle, that first album though, classic.
Yeah.
And the damn thing changed, right? 92?
Yeah.
91?
Yeah.
And then we got my favorite though, Curb Server, 1995. That's my shit.
Right.
Yeah. Like that was when Coolio was nasty on the mic too and shit. Before he became Nickelodeon's pop star. Oh god. Before he had less than 3 strands of hair on his scalp and shit. Before he saw Dan Schneider fucking them kids in the back.
You heard about that shit with King T and Pac? Yeah, Coolio was there, man. It's crazy shit.
King T and who?
King T and Pac, like I guess like sometime around 94, Pac had a burgundy bandana and King T's like, take that shit off. And Pac
shit.
Yeah, man. And then he tried to take it off again and Pac punched him, Pac swung on him, and then the rest of the Thug Life niggas like rated R, Macadocious, they stomped him out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They stomped King T out?
They stomped King T out, yeah, and then Coolio had to like get him off the club or some crazy shit like that. King T denies it, but like
King,
Coolio and a couple other niggas said that shit went down. So
but King T a big ass nigga though, ain't he?
oh he is, but
did not care.
Fox don't give a fuck. So I believe it. 'Cause, you know, if you look it up now, you can find it. It's everywhere.
Hold up, I'm gonna look this shit up right now, man. This shit.
I never heard that story.
Yeah,
Man, I love hip hop stories like this, man. Fuck this.
same here.
Cause
Like,
Loki. Oh, go ahead.
Like the murder music era, Prodigy tried to fuck Little Kim, and she was like, "Not now." It's in Prodigy's book. He talks about it.
Wow.
Oh, I read that. I read that part.
Kim was a hoe though. She was a hoe. So
Oh, yeah.
Who was a hoe? Cannabis?
Yeah, no, Kim was a hoe. I believe that.
Yeah, Kim was a satisfata.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Bobby went on a set of Bobby God. Oh shit.
Like Red, you know about the shit with her and the like she swallowed like the what she got like a gallon of sperm she swallowed something.
so she swallowed what?
She swallowed like a gallon of
So it's like mad comes. You had to get a stomach pump. Apparently, yeah.
Oh yeah.
95, 96, that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man. The girls, Biggie just fucked with all them thoughts and shit. Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always thought King T kind of influenced Biggie's rhyming style. I don't know if y'all agree or shit.
I agree 100%. Yeah, man. And Biggie would tell you that. Because I don't know if you've seen a documentary, Bigger Than Life. It's one of the greatest Biggie documentaries they ever came out with. He said that on there. He said his favorite rappers, a lot of West Coast rappers, like MCA, King T, Too Short, Spice One.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he also said he loved Ice Cube and shit like that. But at the same time, he said that he didn't like Lethal Injection.
Oh wow.
Love that album.
He also said that KRS won't let his ego destroy him and shit like that, which is kind of interesting too.
Yeah. And they tell him to rate E40. He gave E40 like a 0 or some shit.
Wow.
That's why 40's niggas came to go see him and shit. And then the manager had Little Man give Big the phone. He called 40 and was like, "Yo, there's no beef like that, son." You know?
Right.
And 40 made sure that Big went back to the hotel safely. That's a real nigga right there.
True.
40, man.
My question is, so you got mad because another nigga don't like you, so you want to kill his ass and shit?
Like, wow.
Yeah.
But that's that.
I don't like you 40. You gonna come kill me?
Shit, I don't even like 2 albums from E40, to be real.
None of his shit.
40 is dope as fuck, man.
If the nigga knew how to speak proper English and rap better, maybe.
I wish Russ Hollis was on here, man. In a major ways, fire, fucking the whole game.
Classics.
Charlie Hustle is fucking amazing, like. You know, like Mob Music E40. I would admit, I don't like a lot of the other shit afterwards. Like 93 to
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go.
I never liked this shit, yo. I can't fuck with you.
Tell me where to go.
Yeah, 40 water that dude.
Oh, by the way, try the Mr. Smith review is up. By the way,
yes, I checked it out. I love it, man. It's dope.
First, but I fucked up because when I had to redo this fucking review and shit, I missed out on some parts like how he almost signed to Bad Boy. I shot you. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
That Foxy Brown's "I Shot You" was a breakthrough verse for her and shit like that. Like, that's why I hate technology, man. Shit. By the way, I'm reading.
We're doing our own Mr. Smith review. You should be a part of that shit instead.
Facts. Yeah, I might as well do that shit. Yeah.
and write my notes for that. I had a busy day today. I was out all damn day, so.
I feel you.
Who you telling, man?
Write my notes. I got a lot of shit to do with that, man. Write the notes for that.
Yeah.
The blueprint. I'm gonna get that done early. I don't like procrastinating.
Right.
That shit done early, man.
No doubt.
Yo, that girl is fine as hell, though. Hey, yo, I think it's crazy because I think I read on Twitter that the girl that's by his side is his wife now and shit like that, and she executive produced the shit.
Oh wow. Who was the chick that was talking to him in the bathroom like on his wedding day?
The light-skinned bitch.
That's her.
Who was she supposed to be though?
His like best friend and his current wife, from what I've read and shit. So basically, this movie is saying that Whitney was not Bobby's true love of his life and shit. Like, oh wow, oh wow, oh my god.
You can tell, like he was still boning other chicks while he had Whitney. He wasn't ready to commit.
Jesus, Whitney's fan base is gonna have a lot of ish, man.
Even when he was dead, he was like other chicks. Like he wasn't ready to settle down.
Oh no.
He just loved different ass. That's what it is.
Right.
You know, I think he could have saved a lot of money and a lot of people's time by not marrying Whitney and going through all that shit. His brother tried to win him, you know what I'm saying? He didn't listen.
Oh my god, she's sniffing low, man.
You watching the movie?
Yeah, man. I didn't see that part other than the bathroom.
Yeah. Blowing on wedding days, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I'm reading about the Coolio shit right now.
Yeah.
You talking about how he recently told Spin about a 90s fight where he witnessed Pac's entourage whooping T's ass and shit like that.
Yeah.
And King T, I told what you call a drinking problem and it turned into the Alcoholics and the Liquid Crew. What have you done for hip hop at Coolio? Damn. Don't speak on me, Coolio. Partner. I went dipping. You went on a fantastic voyage and ain't been back since. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That is all. Oh shit. If you ain't gonna tell a 20-year-old story, keep it 100, you bitch ass nigga at Coolio. I'm on your crackhead weirdo. Oh shit.
Is that King T saying that to Coolio?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Was that on Twitter?
That's crazy.
Hey,
yeah, I think it was on Twitter.
Wow.
Hey, y'all, we should review that King T for Life album on some real shit.
That's my favorite too.
So
we should review that album, man.
Definitely, I'll give you a chance to listen to it. I never listened to that one before.
Only album I need is Act the Fool, and I have all them shits.
Yeah.
To be honest, like that album, I'm sorry, that's like a West Coast classic, man.
Super nigga.
That's my shit.
Man.
Down ass Loke.
That shit's fire.
Da-da, da-da, boom, boom, da-da, da-da.
In my opinion, man.
For real, like, and the production was so varied. You had DJ Pooh, you had TR Love from Ultramagnetic, like King T even produced some shit, like.
The Trifling album's a close second, but that's my favorite, definitely.
Yeah, the Trifling album was good too. Unfortunately, I only had the Act the Fool album, which is okay, but
man,
it's the one I need. It's my least favorite, but that's one I need. I have everything else.
Yeah, surprisingly, I got that for $1 because usually it's like an arm and leg for that album.
Yeah, man. $1, that's a fucking steal, dude.
For real. But the only thing I didn't like about that album, I felt like some of the production was too basic.
Yeah.
But it was the 80s, so yeah.
Yeah, she dropped in '88. Yeah, that bitch is always looking mad, yo.
For real.
She's a lesbian lover.
Like, why are you crying?
She's pissed off.
I wonder, like, what does Whitney's family think about the movie? Like, I know they probably didn't have no input on it.
Yeah, man, who knows?
You know?
Now everyone's gonna be a Bobby Brown fan and shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
I seen people posting up Bobby Brown albums. I'm like, come on,
Right,
y'all
like,
wasn't.
oh yeah.
God, that's annoying.
Where was all this love when Being Bobby Brown came out? Like, really?
They got tired of bumping next door. You know, don't listen to that shit. Bobby Brown real
Hey, yo, Chris,
Yo,
that motherfucking House of Balloons, man.
yeah, man. I
Oh
told you.
my God, I'm gonna shout you out big time
Yes,
when I post
I
that
told
shit.
you, man.
Christ.
I love the Weeknd stuff, man. I've been fucking with him from like the first mixtape to
Getting
now.
high into that is a whole nother experience. Let me tell you that much.
Fact.
That in the morning, I fucking
Yeah,
love that shit.
love that song, man.
Bro, like, he needs to go back to his old shit. I'm tired of his new shit, low key.
Yeah, he becoming too commercial now.
Very.
What's your favorite album from him? Like studio album?
I love Beauty. Was it Beauty and the Madness?
Oh, that's fucking incredible too.
I love that album. You know, it had like the right amount of like his dark R&B and some commercial stuff, but I think that's like a good album.
And I kind of get kind of emotional about it because you know the chick I post Samantha. I know you've seen it, Reg, or Chris. I know y'all seen it on IG. She was a
Yeah.
big fan, and she would always try to get me into him, and I was like, nah, maybe later.
Yeah,
But now I did get into him because of you, and Jesus Christ, man, amazing
mhm.
art.
Yeah, man. You know, Starboy has some joints, but I thought it was too commercial.
I gotta check that out just to
Yeah,
see what it's about, you know.
you got Kendrick on there. You got Future on there. Yeah,
Didn't he write the whole fucking Take Care or some shit like that? That's what I heard anyway.
that was the rumor that he wrote that for Drake. But
Yeah.
we know Drake don't write it anyway, so
Who did it right for Drake?
who did write for Drake? I think Drake hit me up. He wanted some 16 bars, you know.
I'm scared to talk to the nigga and shit like that. He might steal my style and shit, man. Like,
Yeah, man. Fuck him.
wow,
Man.
wow, wow.
Can't wait to watch part 2, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Excited for that.
Definitely. A lot, and I think it's real informative. Like a lot of shit I didn't even know about, like the drive-by shooting with his boyfriend and him getting you said he pissed in the car.
Say it again?
You said he pissed in the car or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he took a piss in a cop car. I remember that I was a little kid because I was a big Bobby fan as a kid.
Right.
And I heard about that on the news and I was like, oh, shit.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
In Disney World.
that's crazy, man.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, Joe.
Because I got to have a
They had-
fucking Popeyes commercial on BET. What else is there?
you know, if you black, you love fried chicken, huh? You know.
Well, of course.
Yeah, fried chicken and watermelon. You know how we do.
You already know.
Kool-Aid, you know.
Got a little Kool-Aid.
I was just telling my homeboy like I gotta buy some Kool-Aid. I ain't had Kool-Aid in a couple years.
I had this motherfucking aqua some shit a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
I'm about to check that.
Yeah, I posted on IG. What the fucking name of it?
I've had Coolio since I was little. Like I think I got too bougie. I gotta go back to being little.
Oh yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but he was almost signed to Tupac's Machiavelli Records that was supposed to come out.
Oh,
Bobby?
Bobby Brown.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Like what year? What year was that?
Like up 96.
Oh damn. I don't know.
I would love to hear Pac and Bobby. That'd be a fucking masterpiece.
I mean, but is the thing true about Pac trying to fuck Whitney?
What?
Because I seen
Yeah, I
somebody
heard about that too.
like Pac, he wanted to meet Whitney or some shit, and they said like he was trying to fuck Whitney to get back at Bobby because Bobby fucked Janet and Janet didn't give Pac no play.
What the? What the? What the hell?
That's a rumor. I don't know how true that is though.
See Winnie
Jesus.
own shit. Jesus Christ.
Damn, they were all hoes, man. What the fuck?
You know that. You know Pac was a hoe too. Pac fucked with everybody.
6 degrees of Tupac, huh?
Yeah. He fucked up. He had Twitter. He had Sally Richardson. He had Jasmine Guy. He had who else? He had mad people. You know,
He
he had
fucked Jasmine God too. Oh shit.
Huh?
I didn't know we fucked Jasmine God. I knew they were friends, but
yeah, he fucked Whitney from a different world.
oh shit.
Yeah, and he was with Chrissy Jones' daughter, Kadada Jones.
Yeah, I knew about that. Yeah, that's the last girlfriend he had.
Yeah. Pac got around too, yo.
Yep.
You know, Madonna. You had Madonna.
Yep.
Madonna slept with everybody, so she's another hoe.
Yo, her pussy got to be contaminated because I had a lot of stories when I was a kid. Yo, you put your dick in and melts. Toxic waste type shit going on over there.
Oh man, you need like 10 condoms with Madonna, yo.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Hey guys, I gotta wake up in the morning, but I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow and shit like that.
No doubt, my nigga.
Appreciate it, y'all.
No
Yeah,
problem,
man.
Rich. Thank you, bro.
By the way, you see I didn't cook tonight, right?
I know. Man. That's real.
Well, not yet. Who knows? But yeah, on the road. Good night, though.
All right, brother. Good night, brother.
Yeah.
Man.
Peace, Rich.
Oh man. Crazy. And you know what's crazy? Like these niggas was just like, yo, that's why I said like people are full of shit, but they just going like Bobby Brown just fucking anything inside without no rubber. That this is done like, you know, they have the awareness out. TSC just came out and shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody, man.
Crazy shit, man.
I hate like females say, oh, I do nothing with a rubber. Stop lying. Like, come on now.
Lying like
You got
a
like three fucking kids. You mean to tell me you was being protected every time? No, you wasn't.
right?
They so full of shit. Like, just be real about it.
Yeah, bitches lie a lot.
Yeah. I don't do nothing without a rubber. Yeah, right. Shit. Whitney ain't give a fuck. Like, she knew Bobby had like one kid. She still went roll with him.
Crazy shit.
I mean, and it's not a money thing either. You don't need a whole a bunch of money to fuck a chick raw.
You think Whitney was talking to that bitch on the phone when Bobby went in the bathroom? Look like she was.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. After looking at this, is like I still can't tell if Bobby got Whitney hooked on drugs or if she was doing it before him.
Probably before him, yo.
Don't even know, man.
So was the Bobby movie dope? Darren Williams asked. Yes, it is, brother.
Definitely,
Check it out.
Definitely. It's just as good as the New Edition story.
I agree.
I like the way that they kept the continuity in within the Bobby Brown story. Like they didn't really change up the cast too much. Like they kept the same mother. They kept the cast from New Edition is gonna be in it. I like that they didn't really they didn't change no characters. They kept everybody from the New Edition story.
I think you got to do that when you do a sequel and shit
Yeah.
like that, or like a continuation or some shit. You got to have the same characters. Either it doesn't work otherwise, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Because I mean, if they ever did like a if they ever did like a Bone Thugs biopic or Snoop Dogg biopic, like would we see the same guy that played Easy E from Straight Outta Compton in the Bone Thugs one? Probably not.
Nope. Unfortunately,
Somebody else. And that the guy that played Easy E in Straight Outta Compton, he's on this Showtime show called Shy.
I love that show.
Love it, I love it, yo. It's dope.
Love it.
He's a big star now. He probably ain't gonna come back to do no Bone Thugs biopic or whatever.
I hope there's a season 2 of The Shy, man.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back.
Oh, the mother's always talking shit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's the blame. She's to blame for that shit, man.
Facts.
You know, the brother did all that he could. It's like yo, like the parents blaming the brother, and then you got Bobby out here acting wild and crazy and shit.
It's too much.
He was just out of hand, yo. He didn't have nobody there to guide him. Like his father wasn't doing it.
Nope.
You know, it's like I get it. Like that was their meal ticket out of the hood and all that, but they should have been better parents and look out for his well being.
Yep.
You
Definitely
know,
should have, man.
yeah, man.
Bobby's
Bobby,
getting hot every day.
Bobby definitely was like great back then. Like for that whole decade, he was great.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he fell off and then, R. Kelly came out and then he got big and Usher came out and he got big and people forgot about Bobby.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, the comedian nigga I listened to, Joey Diaz,
Yeah.
Cuban nigga, he said that he used to sell coke to Bobby
Mhm.
and Whitney and shit.
Oh wow. Really?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna show you the link.
Hold on, and he's saying that shit in public?
Yeah, that nigga did jail time until the nigga crazy, man.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Man. Rags to
He said
riches
they,
story.
yeah, man. He said they have a dealer that came to
Yeah.
visit them and shit. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Like all these celebrities, they all got these rags to riches story, man. Like it's always end up sad. Like they always like crash and burn. I don't get it, man. Like you would think that if you know these same people, you try to live your life differently.
Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all that
Like,
coke
like
and
you
shit.
see like you see like how Chris Cornell died, and then Chester Bennington was at his funeral, and then like a month later he takes his own life and shit.
That's crazy, man.
Happy, yo, like these celebrities, they got all the money in the world, but they're not happy deep down. Like they got demons that they fighting.
The old saying reigns true.
Yeah,
Money don't buy happiness.
exactly. It'll buy you materialistic shit, but deep down they're not happy.
Why? I don't know.
Crazy, man. Crazy. I don't get it. And it's the same stories. Like all of these motherfuckers dying off. Either they commit suicide and hanging themselves, or they taking drugs and overdosing. And I don't get it, man.
I wonder how Whitney's death affected Bobby, man. I wonder how.
Yeah. I mean, well, we're gonna see tomorrow how it affected them.
Yeah.
I think deep down that he had love for her, but I don't think he was ready to settle down though. He wasn't
Yeah.
because like he was boning all these chicks. Like you have a problem. Maybe he was a sex addict. I don't know, but he wasn't ready to settle down and be a one woman man.
Yep.
You know. And if you have a problem, like he didn't know he had a problem. Like everybody else saw it, but he didn't know he had a problem.
Which is a sad motherfucking thing.
Yeah. You know, you young, you rich, and you famous, and he just was living a wild lifestyle. And that's what it was. You know? But I think he did have love for her, but he wasn't ready to settle down at that time.
You just gonna let him talk to me like that? She says. Oh shit.
That bitch was ready to fight him, son. Robin was ready to fight him.
Or
For real. She looked like she was about to throw down on him.
took that plate, slap that shit out of her hand.
Get out my house, bitch.
Yep.
I would have did the same thing. Tell your wife, like, yo, it's either me or that bitch.
Hell yeah.
All
Yo,
that.
son. Alyssa would do that shit too. Like she'll have bitches around her that would tell her shit about me. Like, oh, I seen him with a girl that's talking shit, not knowing if that's my friend. You know what I mean? And then she'll believe this bitch, and then the bitch be like, "Oh, you go to the club and all that." Like, bitches are not. They're not good to be around with you. If you got a wife or something like that. Like, if they're around a friend, a good friend, yeah. But a nosy bitch trying to destroy a relationship, no, it's not.
Yeah. I would have told my wife the same thing. Like, yo, it's either me or her. Get that
Hell
bitch out of
yeah.
the house, yo. You know what I mean? Can you
Fucking
have no
lesbian.
lesbian? Yeah, you a lesbian relationship when you married? Like she was just as wrong as Bobby. You know?
Oh shit, the brother's in. The brother came to the crib. Yeah, I missed all this shit on the fucking phone.
Yeah. Butler told him like, yo, you got to get back in the studio. You ain't dropped shit in a long time.
The last thing he dropped was 92, right? I want to say.
Before that horrible album in '97.
Yeah.
That was it. He just stopped doing shit.
Coke on the motherfucking table.
And they got New York State of Mind playing. I love that shit.
Oh shit.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
I heard Babyface was like the musical supervisor. Like he picked all the music.
That's dope.
They had a Escape Who Can I Run To. They had Nas playing. They had Sugar Hill Gang playing.
Yeah, I seen the credits. It said Babyface in the beginning. I remember that.
Yeah. Bobby's a hip hop head. He's from that hip hop era, man.
Hell yeah.
You know. New Edition was singing to hip hop beats. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
word, man.
Shit
I
was
think definitely Kai definitely got to get a Tony Award. What's the award they give out for like Golden Globes or some shit?
for
For
the
TV?
TV movies.
Yeah.
I think it's Golden Globes.
Got to get a Golden Globe next year for this shit, yo, because he definitely one of his best performances.
I agree. And the actor that played Bobby too. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but yeah, he was
Yeah.
good. He was good.
Makai too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He was right. The brother told him like, yo, you just getting coked up every day with Whitney. You ain't doing shit. It's like you fucking legacy up.
Facts.
You know. I
Chris,
think Bobby. I think low key Bobby was jealous of Whitney's fame. Like he wanted to be on Whitney's level. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And he wasn't. You know, he saw Whitney like a mega star, and he wanted to be on her level, and he felt like he wasn't there yet. You know.
Which is a sad thing because he was
Yeah.
fucking. I think he was better.
Yes. Well, I love Whitney. Whitney is one of the best of all time. Some would say she is the best of all time.
Her vocals
You
is
know.
incredible. I don't know. I would never listen to a Whitney album. That's just me.
Right. But Bobby. See, at that time, Bobby had his own lane. Nobody was fucking with him because there was no R. Kelly, there was no Usher at that time. You know, Keith Sweat wasn't dancing. He was putting out good R&B, but he wasn't dancing like Bobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like Bobby he was the king of R&B at that time. He had his own lane, and nobody was touching him at that time. But he fucked up.
The fucking drugs.
You know, and once he fucked up, that was it. It was over because now you got R. Kelly coming into the picture with 12 Play and Usher had just came out, and he was, he blew up with My Way, and you know what I mean? It's like everybody just started coming out with shit.
He only has like
Bobby got,
3 good albums, if that.
Yeah, I would say. Well, he had a remix album in between Don't Be Cruel album and before Bobby came out. He had like a remix album or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say, I mean, if you want to count the first one with Girlfriend, I never heard that one, the one with Girlfriend on it. And,
I heard that shit. So it's okay.
right. But I would say, yeah, Don't Be Cruel, his best one, and Bobby was slept on. It was a solid album.
I agree.
But his if you want to say like his only classic would be Don't Be Cruel. That's what really made him.
Fire album.
Yeah, definitely. And everybody remembers the On Our Own from Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 2. I actually had that soundtrack on cassette back in the day.
I was a big Ghostbusters fan.
Love it, man. I still love those.
Same. The amount of action figures I had from that fucking movie, Jesus Christ, and the show.
Yeah, the cartoon and shit. I love it.
I had all the Munsters and Egon Spangler and them niggas. I had all them niggas, man.
Yeah, man. And that was a good soundtrack. Bobby had like 2 songs on that soundtrack.
I never heard the soundtrack. That's crazy.
It was good. Yeah, Bobby was on it. New Edition was on it. Ironically, Dougie Fresh, Run DMC was on it. It was like a lot of hip hop, a lot of like hip hop artists.
Yeah.
Good soundtrack. I'm pretty sure it's out of print now. I think to get CD. Yeah, man.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna call it a night, brother. Is that okay?
Yeah, no doubt.
Like tomorrow night, be longer. Be a longer episode.
No doubt.
What I mean? Yeah, man. Thank you for the ones that came in. Can't wait to watch the part 2 of the Bobby Brown story. It's gonna be dope. Big fan of Bobby. Big part of my childhood. Big part of my just life as a music fan. So we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Any closing words, Try, bro?
It was a great episode. I'm looking forward to the second one tomorrow night. Thanks to everybody, showing up, keep supporting us. That's it.
Oh, we got a Twitter page too.
Oh, yeah, we got a Twitter page. Follow us, twitter.com, Speak Your Clout, at Speak Your Clout 1.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. So, yeah, niggas on the flip side. Peace, y'all.
Later.
Later.